What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome everyone to the Woodshed, East Lansing, Michigan. Spartan Stadium on the banks of the Red Cedar and home to Michigan State. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Spartans will kick it away to start. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense comes onto the field first today. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout lot.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Now, Drew Aller feels as if he has unfinished business at Penn State. Tyler Warren is gone, but Aller still with a plethora of weapons at his disposal, and maybe, David, giving him a path to redemption in the college football playoff.
Yeah, and when we saw him finish, it wasn't the best, right? He made the big turnover. They had a chance to go to the national title game, but Penn State took some next steps, and he took some next steps. So if the talent in this offense, another year with Coltonecki, the running backs back, like this offense could really take that next step.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Give to the running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
So Michigan State's offense will get the ball for the first time. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football
all out of space. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical. And
oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing there.
Looking for a man, it's Childs. Moving out of the pocket. Got enough space, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Spartans! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
The Nittany Lions get enough for the first down. Split backs here. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Nittany Lions can really attack on this second and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the... and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And here's the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's second and long. Dropping back, it's Childs. Fires to the tight end. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Well, how about the defense? How about the respect level for this guy? Double team him, and what happens? He still wins. You think the offense is going to continue to feature this guy?
Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. They'll move the wide receiver. On third down, he drops to throw. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. And the Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. The whole Penn State legacy is built on toughness, getting it done on the ground, and they pick up a 1st down.
And you got to start there with the physicality, the ground game, getting that going. It's kind of a Northeast thing, right? Being tough, being physical, bringing that lunch pail.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Caught over the middle. It's Pena. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where...
There he goes! It's a running room. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Yeah, and how about the 3rd down run play? And this is an offense that they can do a lot of different things, so they make you guard the whole field, but you might want to start with that running back. And he makes the big play, gets the 3rd down conversion, gets him a new set of downs.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. We've reached the break, and Penn State is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Let's send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quickly to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll try the run. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big.
Turning it on! Smashes through the tackle. They'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. The give. Oh, he's got a chance.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Hand off from the shotgun. Turning on the pass. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the 1st. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power, you just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. With the catch, it's Dinkins. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Nittany Lions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. James Franklin and the Nittany Lions just a play away from the national championship game a year ago, and now to find a way for Penn State to take that next step.
And I think...
Gonna let it fly. Makes the grab inside the 30. He's loose. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Power football with the run. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Allard. They've got the screen set up. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. And the Nittany Lions are threatening on 1st and goal. Tight end now in motion. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. The play action fake. Quarterback adapted. Fires to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Under fire. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smith. And that's good for the completion percentage and bad for the yardage. They lose ground on that one. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Between the uprights, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Hands it off. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Back to throw, it's Childs. Gets open down the middle. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Here comes the heat. Oh, it's picked off.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Lost a throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Pena. Across the 25, he's got room. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Touch pass on the run. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17. The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Going to the run, it's Smith. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. Setting up the screen. Wide open spaces. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. 1st and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Looking downfield, it's Childs. Grab near the marker, it's Kelly. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Spartans will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Sets up the screen. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to throw time running short in the half. With the catch, it's Marsh. It's a seam wide open. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Belling. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Snap in the shotgun. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Nittany Lions will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Looking to throw, it's Childs. Quickly complete. At the 40, there he goes. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
On target to the left. all the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28, first down. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the ground game. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. They'll try to move the chains on third down from their own 20. Looking to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Belly. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 13. And the Spartans didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll test the right side. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Floats it out in space. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Never a doubt. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. There he goes! Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Got the first down and more. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Leaves it with the back. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Nittany Lions with the first and 10. Back to pass. It's Aller. Got a man. It's Ross. Finds a crease at the 20. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's first and 10 inside the 15. Got it set up on the outside.
Man, those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Nittany Lions, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Under fire. Buys a little time with his feet. Touchdown, Penn State! Quick strike through the air for the score. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down. It's second and 7. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on second down. catch in the middle. It's Kelly. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Kick is in the air. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. To the air, it's Allard. Fires to the wideout. And that pass incomplete, the defense got a hand on it.
Really great job in coverage by the defender on that play, swatting the ball away.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Grabbed behind the line, it's Smith. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Quarterback just trying to spit it out to his running back in the flat there, but the defender all over him. As soon as he caught that football, he went down for a loss.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Going for it all. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Wants to return it. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think...
Got it in stride inside the 20. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot. And this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up. But somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. To the air, it's Allard. It's complete to the left. And they'll move the chains with the 1st down, but that might be it for the 3rd quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. The sure hands, it's Ross. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll go back to work with the 1st down in the final period. They'll run play action. Buying some time as he moves left. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got him. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs. To the air on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Kelly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Spartans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This Nittany Lion defense has just been suffocating. The front 7 has been dominant. Guys like Jack Ham would be proud.
Yeah, just big, physical, just owning the guys up front. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. The Penn State D-line just dominating this football game.
Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. Can't get it to the ground. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points, but they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Just feeds the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Penn State.
The Nittany Lions will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Allard. Now he's going to break the pocket. Trying to find the end zone. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And that's crazy. 1 second you're the offense and you're thinking 2nd and inches, we're taking a shot, we're in a great spot. And then you give up a sack, and now all of a sudden you're in 3rd and long and you're thinking, uh-oh, we got to convert this, or we're giving the ball right back to our opponent.
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the pummeling has started. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive productivity.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Washington State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Pullman behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by just 4 to Louisiana Tech. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They go to the ground. Good vision and determination there to find its way up to the 23. And the Spartans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Keep it on the ground. He breaks a tackle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Oh, out of space. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Use the play fake, now to throw. Floating away. He'll pull it down. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Sweet spin. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'd hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set them up inside the 30, 1st and 10. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback.
Oh, he's got some space. And tackled there by the defense.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
And the Spartans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Jukes his way for more. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They'll give it to the back. This time, stopped in the backfield and finding the sledding a little tougher than on that last run. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Lets it fly. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. It would take a miracle to get back in this game, but any miracle will have to start with this 4th down conversion. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. A really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Michigan State.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense. Continue to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Michigan State 20.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident, David. They were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
Well, and it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese.